Hi, good morning. I'm Christopher Lewishaw from StayStrongNation.org. I was introduced to Pro-Arginine Plus by Buzz Cruz, who in turn I introduced us to Melissa Cramblett. I just wanted to know if Pro-Arginine could help post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury, because I'm working on a project to create awareness for post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury. I asked Melissa to try the product for me. We did not know it could work, and she have had wonderful results, so I'll turn it over to her now, and she can tell you a little bit more about it.
Thanks. My name is Melissa Cramblett, and I am a soldier from the U.S. Army, and I went to Iraq in 2004. I have many injuries, shattered pelvic bone, shattered knee, ankle, post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injury, loss of hearing in my right ear. I've been on more than 10, 12, there's so many medications I can't even count how many medications they put me on because they said I was crazy. When I went to Iraq, or before I went to Iraq, I was Melissa Cramblett. When I went to Iraq, I was Sergeant Cramblett. When I came back home, I was a monster in my head. I could not understand what was going on with me because I felt that I was left in Iraq and my soul was left in Iraq. And I have two wonderful daughters who saw that this was not their mom. And Lewis was telling me about this project called Project 9. And he said, we need to try it out. We need to try and do something to save your life. Because I was standing at the cliff, literally at the cliff. I wanted to die. I wanted to end everything that was in my head. I wanted to forget about all my friends that died in my arms. I wanted to forget about everything that I went through. Everything, but even though with everything I went through, I still have my honor and my integrity. And there's nothing that will ever take that away from me. And so I was very skeptic when Lewis talked about the Project 9. But at that point, I was willing to try anything. And so I was so fortunate to be able to take this Project 9. And it saved my life. And like I said before, before I went to Iraq, I was Melissa Cramblett. When I was in Iraq, I was Sergeant Cramblett. When I came home, I was a monster. But now I'm Melissa Cramblett, and now I have my soul back. And I owe it all to Dr. Joe. And I thank you so much. Because, I'm sorry, without you, I wouldn't be here. And I'm sorry.
This is something terrible you've been through, and this is part of getting better. And I'm so glad you found the arginine helpful for you, because all of us want to do everything we can to make what your sacrifices are so minimal for you from here on out, so that you can live the rest of life very normally and very healthy. You're on your way, and I think this is a major thing. We've tried to make everybody healthy, but you're exemplary. You've turned your heroics into health, and this is going to be really good from you from here on out. And hope we can do such similar things for everybody else, as Lewis and I are going to be working on trying to get other projects together to prove it's useful for just everybody who would be in this situation. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
No, it's a pleasure meeting you. I thank you for everything.
And I'm so glad it's helped. It's really good.
Yes.
And as we often say, it's your time, but when things like this occur, it's a lot of people's time. This is really good.
Tears of joy. I'm sorry.